Oh boy. Yep, we're back with Fat Fingered Review. It has been roughly 7 months since the last time I've done one of these, and what better way to commemorate the occasion than a certain red figure that I find rather interesting. Red Shockwave came out, this month, and it was rather interesting because when I first saw pictures of it, I didn't actually think it looked that good, but now finally getting in hand, I can realize that this is actually really good. In fact, I'd go as far to say it's better than Siege, which really surprised me because Siege was one of my favorite figures back in 2019 when it was released. But now, this has shown me that Siege probably isn't that good, surprisingly, and this doesn't even transform, which is even more surprising that it's better than Siege. So let's really kind of take a look and see what makes this better than Siege. I think overall what makes Red Shockwave so good is just the visual impact of this. Like, if I bring in Siege here, it's not even a competition as to which one is more instantly recognizable. They're both definitely Shockwave, but something about Red really just strikes a chord, and it's not even because it's G1, because I'm not a huge fan of G1. It's just, it strikes something that not a lot of Shockwaves have nowadays, and I really appreciate that. And in terms of, like, articulation and just visual design, this is pretty dang stunning. Like, I was absolutely shocked at how many interesting poses I could get this figure into, which isn't really common for a lot of Transformers figures nowadays, especially not from Red, who has had very hit-or-miss figure designs like RC and Optimus Primal. But this one's really striking a chord with me. And just kind of generally speaking in terms of articulation, he's got a massive amount. Like, this arm's a little restricted because of the hose, but, like, we'll do this one then. Like, all the way around, elbow joints, swivels, some wrists, back, nice out, including skirts that move out, thigh rotation, a pretty freaking sweet actual ab crunch SS86 rec guard that you can remove the backpack for an even little more interesting articulation range. The head is on a nice ball joint, and the knees, I don't believe, are double jointed. However, they still have a nice range. And then the ankles are a lot better than anything Siege could do. They can go forward and back, and they can go in and out. So I think, oh yeah, and of course he has a waist swivel. So I think a lot of this is a lot better. And if you want to count this, it's kind of there. It's not really there. So I think generally this is a lot nicer in terms of articulation. And in terms of accessories, he actually comes with quite a bit. So he does come with the pair of translucent hands. Let me see if I can grab the other one. Which are, they're nice. They're only for the right hand, the right hand, of course. And then he comes with Megatron as well as a trigger hand. I just keep those together. And then he does come with a few purple blast effects. I believe these have been used before on another figure. I could be wrong, but these look very familiar. So is Shockwave worth your money? I'd say so. It's $20. Please stop using the Cyberverse Deluxe class figure for any Shockwave purposes. It does not look that good, trust me. If you want a good budget class Shockwave, this is absolutely the way to go. Please do not buy Siege. It's not even close to this one. Like, this has been one of the coolest Shockwave figures I've ever handled. It's about an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I do highly recommend this one. And thank you for tuning back in to Fat Finger Review. See ya.